To the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Curbelo, who is also a new member of the Small Business Committee.
The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the chairman for being a strong advocate for emerging entrepreneurs. I look forward to serving under his leadership on the Small Business Committee. Mr. Speaker, our local businesses employ our friends and neighbors, helping them pay their bills and provide a better life for themselves and for their families. When we talk about helping our local businesses, it's not just about the entrepreneurs. It's also about helping the workers that depend on them for their paychecks. It's not just about strengthening Main Street. It's also about keeping our neighbors strong and prosperous. We should never forget the vital role that our local businesses play in our communities. The Small Business Regulatory Flexibility Improvement Act upholds this commitment. Current law requires an analysis to determine if a new rule could have significant economic impact on a substantial number of small entities. Unfortunately, our government agencies have failed to comply with the law's spirit. Among its provisions, the underlying legislation targets loopholes agencies use to avoid Regulatory Flexibility Act requirements. It also requires agencies to include assessments on the cumulative impacts a new rule may have on small businesses. Now is the time for us to focus on creating well-paying jobs.
Mr. Chairman, we yield the gentleman an additional 30 seconds.
The gentleman is recognized for 30 seconds.
I thank the gentleman. Now is the time for us to focus on creating well-paying jobs for our communities. I urge my colleagues to vote for passage, and I yield back.
The gentleman yields back. The gentleman